All right. What's happening, guys? Yours truly here, Xavier Smith, aka Coach X. And in this video, I'm giving you an update on my fitness slash calisthenics journey slash my time upside down. So if you want to know anything about that, here's what I want you to do. Stay tuned. All right, what's happening, folks? I hope you are doing well and welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Xavier Smith, aka Coach X, and I'm broadcasting live. Facebook, I see you. LinkedIn, hello. And of course, YouTube. Hi, I'm just here. I'm happy to be alive, and I'm doing my best to turn a few internet strangers into lifelong friends, connections, followings, business relationships. How about that? Okay, I got my mic on, making sure that you can hear me. Hope you're doing well. Let me know, what was the best part of your day so far? I like asking that question everywhere I go, and today is no exception. So tell me, post in the comments. If you don't watch this live, watch this later. And then post your response to that question. What was the best part of your day so far? Let's get into this. I wanted to give you an update as to my journey because I just got done, and the studio, I have the studio all to myself. When I say studio, I mean my house, because right now there's usually a lot of people in it and a lot of noise in the background, but that's not the case today. So here I am. Like I said, I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let's get into this. I don't really operate with a script. I just kind of speak off the top of the dome and from the heart. And like I said, I wanted to give you an update on my fitness journey. I spent some time upside down today in my studio because I like doing crazy stuff like this. Now, you have to understand, I am 53. I just had a birthday on August 28th. So yay me, Hercules to myself. So I just hit 53 and I'm happy about it. You're looking at a guy who, I've had the heart attack. I've had 3 pulmonary embolisms in my life experience. And I've also survived a hit and run drunk driver in high school, which left me in the hospital for about 2 weeks. And when I say I'm happy to be alive, I mean it. So there's that. Let's get into some pictures, shall we? In this video, I told you I was going to talk to you about my journey, but let me give you some context. I like spending time upside down because why? When I was younger, and perhaps I wanted to do gymnastics, but perhaps I didn't have the funds to get into it, so I wasn't able to do that. But now that I'm older and I have a few more resources, I like doing stuff like this. Here's me about maybe 3 years ago, getting into the calisthenics journey. And I'm leaning to my right to try to learn how to balance, do handstand balancing. I'm still in the training wheels phase. So that's me trying to lean, put more weight on that side, that side of the body. And this is me about 3 years ago, first getting into it. And I think that was my first year of having the power plate, whole body vibration machine. And I'm using that to kind of warm up the shoulders and get that vibration energy into the shoulders. And at the time, my shoulders were still a little bit closed because I was still trying to get into the whole journey of being upside down. Now, you have to understand, you're looking at a guy who's 240, sometimes 250. So that's a lot of weight to be holding upside down, but I am loving it. My wrists are pretty good. I've done the work, and so now I'm trying to make progressions towards what I really would like to do, which is more advanced moves. And I'd like to do the handstand push-up. So for me to do that, it takes a lot of progression, and that's why I like doing things like, spending time upside down. Here's another shot. Oh, I think I showed you that one. Okay, so here's one of me facing the wall, trying to learn just how to spread and do what they call a Stalder press. And so I think this was about 2 years ago. And I was just trying to train my nervous system to uphold the weight and also learn how to get into the splits on the wall. So that's what that's all about. And so I had to, when it comes to this type of training, it's more skill-based versus, linear movements, like doing bench presses and the standard stuff that you see in the gym. Well, I haven't done that type of stuff in years. I get bored with it. So I tend not to stick with it. But when it came to this stuff, it's always challenging. It's challenging my mind, my nervous system, obviously my muscles. And when it comes to that, I do like to spend time as a certified nutrition coach and a health coach. I like to get in there and kind of learn about some of the things that are available. And I've been messing around with this. Well, I guess you can't see it because I have my virtual background showing. But this is called REM Muscle. It's a peptide that I found from a company called Purblack. Those are the makers of the pure Shilajit resin, which is going to deliver about 95 of the minerals that your body needs in a resin form. So I usually just it's really thick. Like I said, it's a resin, and you take about a pea size, and I drop it into some warm water or a tea, and man, it really gives you the nutrients and the minerals that your body perhaps is lacking. I know we are severely deficient in copper, and I like taking that. And I'm also messing around with these peptides right now, and I'm loving the results. So like I said, I just got done spending probably about 20 minutes upside down, off and on, because I rest for about 3 to 5 minutes in between sets. And then I go back up, and today I didn't upload it into my system, but today I was using yoga blocks. And when I go upside down, I try to slowly lower my head to the top of these 2 stacked yoga blocks. The top of my head, I lower my head down to the top of those yoga blocks and then try to push myself back up. And today I did 3 sets. I got about 3 reps in. And on the last set of push-ups, I was not able to complete it all the way, so I landed completely on the yoga blocks. Fortunately, they were soft, so no injuries there, but I was not able to push all the way back up. But I like the way my muscles feel after I'm done, and I've been using these peptides almost a complete month, so it hasn't been 30 days yet, but there's some scientific information that goes along with that. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. I can do another video on that, because here's what I'm trying to do. Here's my agenda. Because I don't want to compete with all the noise that seems to exist out there in the social media space. What I'm doing is just creating my own little humble abode here in my corner of the internet, and sharing the information that I'm experiencing personally myself. Because I don't like talking about products that I either have not tried myself, or I have enough evidence and real positive reviews from others that have used it. That's the only way you'll get me to promote or talk about stuff in my world of solutions. Does that make sense? Say yes. So that's kind of me and what I stand for, some of my values, just so you know. And like I said, I don't like to compete with all the noise. That's why I like communicating via email, doing these types of live streams, so you can get to know me on your terms. You can watch this whenever, and it'll be all over my social media channels. And then when the mood strikes you, you can reach out to me. We can chat, decide if we're a good fit. And if we are, then we keep that flow going. If we're not, the train keeps moving forward. That's how that goes. So we're at 10 minutes, and I think I've given you enough of an update as to what I did today. I spent about 20 minutes upside down because I like to work on things. What I'd like to do eventually is do a muscle up from the bar and pull all my body weight above the bar and do that multiple times. I'd also like to do that on the Olympic rings. I have all that in my studio. And so these are the things that I like to work on. I also like to help people who want to learn that type of stuff, because I have boycotted the traditional way of fitness. I've been doing that for years. I get bored with linear movements and just doing push-ups and just boring, bench press, all that stuff. I stopped doing that when I got out of high school. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. And I've just shared some of my values. Hopefully that resonates with you or not. But like I said, my goal here is to turn a few internet strangers into friends, curious people. I'd love to tap you into my world of solutions. As you can see here, I'm a professional solutions broker. That means I have access to a lot of things that work. But in order for me to help you with that, is I have to find out about where you are in life, what you want in life, and then how I can help you get there faster. Make sense? Hopefully it does. I am hailing from, Queen Creek / Santan Valley, Arizona. I've been here probably over 20 years now, originally from California. It may not look like it, but I'm 5'3", 53, I should say. I'm not 5'3", I'm 6'2", 240, between 240 and 250 pounds. And I like doing crazy things like back bends, handstands, eventually handstand push-ups, and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's me in a nutshell. I've said too much, but like I said, my agenda is to make friends with a few of you strangers out there. And I know me, but the thing is, I don't know you. And that's why I'm doing things like this. So I think that's about it. What do you say, Steeks? I'm talking to it's my wife's dog. She is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier sitting over there in the corner, waiting for her mom to return, just looking out the window, actually ignoring me, but I'm used to it. Anyway, let me see if I can leave you with something positive before I sign off. I've said this before, but it's still true. If you're looking for a miracle today, try looking in the mirror. That's my time. Xavier Smith, aka Coach X. I hope to see you next time I do this, which should probably be like next week. So until then, be excellent on purpose, and I'm signing off. Where is it? There it is. Bye-bye.